Say hi to YouTube, everyone. It is time 2.0 Sandalphon patch notes. Also, let me know if the background music is too loud. Let me know if this background music is too loud. Stream will be able to hear it. The video will not. So it's all up to y'all. Say hi to YouTube as well. And let's get into it. So, new character, Sandalphon, has been updated. Cool. Yada yada yada, all this stuff. YouTube refused to connect. That's probably the Sandy trailer that hasn't fully uploaded yet. Battles and online matches, all right, up to 2,000. Yes, we know. Level cap above 500. New stage, Canaan Shrine. Let's go. Survival mode. That's an adorable. That's actually adorable. I love this image so much. Fast forward to replays, but no rewind. That's unfortunate. I was hoping we got more than just the fast forward. Only certain skills can have the... Okay, so the flash kicks can be tech input off. Yeah, so exactly as we saw. Community features. They're not getting rid of the book today. All those cursed posts are gonna now be consolidated into groups. Yeah. Private guest. Oh, this is gonna become foul. This is gonna become foul. All right. Unique player IDs. You can search and invite to the crew. All right. Room matches. Training mode has been featured. UI to create. Oh, they didn't buff the spectating in rooms. Shark to glory, amazing. All right, so Sandalphon added, lobby avatars added, stage music, card designs, lobby avatars. All right, we all knew this. Yep, the biggest W of this patch: Black Butterfly in the rupee shop. Okay, so yeah, training mode, as we thought, combo limit gauge only in there, so rest in peace all the work May Jumping did, although the video is still going to be absolutely necessary. Like, if you do not understand what combo limit is or how it functions in Grand Blue, watch it. This gauge is absolutely not going to be enough. Not going to be enough at all. All right, so new story mode content. Yippee for like the 5 people who care about the story mode. Good, the removed from standby. Grand Brews, I have nothing except for cool, glad that happened, or I'm sorry you're suffering. Bug fixes. All right, let's see. Gift crate UI has been updated. Nice. Trophies will default to English instead of Japanese if system language is not supported. Interesting. Figure studio objects now categorized as tableware? Was it a weapon before? Oh, okay. Lunalu bug fix I did not know existed. Story mode bug fix. Game mode unresponsive. Fine. That's how we do it in Zinken still would not unlock. Fix an issue with the trophy. Where's my hug when not unlocked in some instances when the player uses Lucilius M, H, or U versions of Iscariot? Okay. Total number displayed matches displayed incorrectly. Fine. Situational training winners. Someone to clear Vikala. Fine. Grand Brews. Fine. Nope. You can accept a gift crate. You can switch tabs. That's oddly specific. Application error. So mash the cancel button. Dang. There's no changes to no buffing of our lobbies spectating. Also, let me make sure I at the Discord so that way we can get them in here. All right, and now we get into the meat and potatoes. Building upon the adjustments made in version 1.50, primary focus of this update is to further refine and balance the risk and reward aspects of gameplay, making necessary improvements to enhance overall game balance. For all characters, we have implemented changes to brave counters, invincible skills, and counters. Specifically, we have increased reward for players who successfully anticipate or block and evade these moves, thereby making such actions riskier to perform. Brave counter. Brave counters are universal actions despite costing bravery points to perform have been highly effective and powerful reversal option. A little bit of an understatement. When it's possible, while it is possible to block a brave counter, blocking one would still result in frame disadvantage, leading to scenarios where players would counter brave counters with their own. Call out, you can name Char and Iago by name, you can do it. Creating a loop that undermines strategic gameplay involving bravery points. Dang, they cooked. They just absolutely roasted Iago and Char. I love y'all homies, but they called you out. To address this issue of preserving the effectiveness of Brave Counter's reversal tool, we've adjusted them to grant frame advantage to the blocking player. Properties on hit and counter hit remain unchanged. Figured that was the case. People want the counter hit property to be changed, but meh. Invincible and counter skills. Implement adjusted skills with invincibility, including armored invincibility. No, my prediction that Mugen Kagura would make out like a bandit, it's not going to be true. On startup, as well as certain skills with guard point properties and skills that counter incoming attacks, includes SBA and SSBAs. SSBAs, no, they're having counter hit recovery. This is actually the biggest change. Just ignore the fact, like, the reversals being counter hit recovery, that's nice. Like, that doesn't change too much. You get better punishes. I don't think we knew for SBAs and SSBAs. If we did, I missed that. But this means that a lot of SBAs and SSBAs are much more punishing to get blocked or whiffed, with counter hit now allowing a lot more confirms. Because a lot of these SBAs, if you didn't have like a very tight spot dodge or roll timing, you wouldn't be able to get really solid punishes. Like, you would get a far M, but a lot of characters don't get great rewards on just normal hit far M, especially spaced. Like, Narmaya now guarantees a full confirm off of counter hit far M. That's great. This is actually really, really impactful. These were difficult to punish even when, and you can say holy ladder, it's all right. Even skills block dodge adjusted the frame advantage and push, but adjusted frame advantage? No. Are Charlotta players cooked? Are they cooked, chat? Are they actually going to be cooked? Any actions taken in recovery now count as counter hits. That's fine. Character balance. Some characters may become relatively stronger, significantly affected. While these potential outcomes, we've implemented some individual changes to maintain overall game balance. We've reduced the effectiveness of characters who possessed overwhelming strengths, actions that were difficult to punish, or skills that the rewards heavily outweighed the risks. By them saying this specifically, flip, I don't know if they'll consider it that big of a reward outweighing the risk, but we'll see. The changes improve an overall competitive environment. Conversely, characters' mechanics that struggle to find their footing have been enhanced, focusing on increasing their utility. In line with the extensive adjustments made in 1.5, this update introduces significant changes to the game's overall balance. Will continue fine-tune as needed, incorporating player feedback to guide future adjustments. All right. Brave counter, -2. That's fine. It was -2, -3. We knew this. It wasn't going to be -1 because that did nothing effectively. -2. Yep, that's what we knew. Yes, to the predictability. Skills with invincibility. Yep, this is just all of that. Now counter hit until the end of action. Counter hit. Yep, counter hit. Combo limit no longer resets on hit. Oh my gosh, CAG players on Pack Watch. CAG players on Pack Watch. Oh. Dang. I didn't expect them to hit CAG like that. Rip Bozo. All right, Gran changes. Okay, so the ones that we saw were all of them. Reaganlave now launches. Yep. That's fine. That's pretty nice. I don't know if it's going to do too much in the grand scheme of things. Get the pun. But yeah. Universal punishment block been reduced. Nice. Yeah, exactly what we saw on the stream. I don't think we saw catastrophe. I don't think we saw this on the stream, the universal adjustment. Djeeta. Djeeta just gets nothing. Okay, bug fix could not cancel. That's probably pretty good for Djeeta players, but Djeeta, all right. Light wall was significantly improved to curb the amount of distance gained by combos, including the use of the light wall has been shortened. As a result, uncharged can now only be followed up by far L. Thank you, Jesus. Woo! Recovery has been increased to make it more disadvantaged if blocker evaded. Oh, they didn't hit you fireball in the way I wanted, unfortunately. Light wall now causes the screen to pause briefly. Okay, quality of life. Yeah, just quality of life there. Front step stops more quickly. Cool, cool. You frozen blade. Lock stun's been increased by 1 frame. Recovery has been increased by 7. It's now -4 on block. That's actually pretty big. Hit stun has been increased. Yep. And then Blades of Frost. That's her DP. Wait, is that her DP? Hold on. Let's get this dust loop open real quick. Katalina. Why am I blinking on her? There she is. Okay, special moves. Blades of Frost. Blades of Frost. Is that her SBA? Yes. Okay, her SBA. Wait. -12. It's going for. Wait, why are they saying it's -7? What? Questions. I don't know if Dust Loop is wrong or if they are wrong. We'll test this. I don't know which one's wrong. Charlotta. They're JU. Okay, they're buffing JU and L Holy Ladder. Okay. Knockback, linear cover. L has been. Yeah, it's LDP's had a lot of recovery for no reason still. Jumping U. Yep. Downward strike no longer hits ground foes until 3rd active frame. Prevent. Yeah, okay. Prevent frame and differences. Adjusted to -4. What is it now? Is it minus? I'm assuming it's like -6. Special move skills. Holy Ladder L -11. Oh, wait, that's Holy Ladder. Not Noble Strategy. Oh no, it is. It is. Okay. Yeah, -11. Why was it? Yeah, real talk. Why is L Holy Ladder more minus than the actual reversal properties? Really? Okay. All right, and then her DPs are punishable now. Let's go. Oh, Charlotta players can no longer just flash kick and just get away with murder because you can't do anything more than a frame perfect close M punish or just use an L punish. Amazing. Pushback's been reduced. Nice. Okay, Lancelot. Only bug fixes. Nice. Universal changes. All right. Cool. Only bug fixes. All right. Only. That's criminal. They didn't change Ladiva. Metera. Okay. We've reduced the startup of her projectiles. Now I'm using even the projectile is still on the screen. Okay, that 2 frames faster on everything. Oh, that's terrifying. This is terrifying. Making Metera. That is. Whew. Metera players eating. Okay. This very good quality of life change. Probably doesn't change too much, but these? Her projectiles being faster? That's huge. Lowain, only universal adjustments. Not even bothering to list it. Ferry have been improved to bolstering her mid-range pressure. Reduce the scarred up of far L and 2M. Oh my, Ferry players are eating. Started recovering. Far M has been reduced. Clash level has been increased. Okay. Far Ascending H. Is her Far H level 3? Please tell me they did not give her a level 4 Far H. I'm assuming her Far H was level 2 for some unknown reason. Far H. Show stats for nerds. Clash level 2. Okay. So they're making it Clash level 3, which it should be. Perfectly fine with this. Clash level has been matched to 2 H's. Startup has been now 7 frames. That's good for Ferry players. And now it's only -2. That's huge. This is actually the bigger part. That's -2 on block instead of -5. Startup's now 9 frames for Far M. Pretty good. 12 frame Far H, pretty solid. 2M, 11 frames. -9 now. Really good. Iron Ball. Hit stun increase. Woo. Unable to Brave counter until the 9th hit. And Ferry is no longer counter hit from Ball? I mean, you shouldn't be Brave countering Ball like that anyway. Like, it mostly does nothing, but alright. Zeta. Increase the launch height of downward follow-ups. To soften execution and timing requirements. Alright, Sprite is eaten. Reduce the parry frames for Rhapsody? Oh. Nice. I mean, I wasn't expecting Rhapsody to catch a nerf like this, but alright, I'll take it. I'll take it. And the follow-ups get counter. Oh, okay, Ophidian. So, this is actually massive for Narmaya. Because L flip in the corner baits out Rhapsody perfectly. Also, yeah, holy cow. They just nuked its duration. Because L flip baits out Rhapsody, getting counter hit means that Rhapsody can just kill Zeta in the corner. Yeah. L flip beats Rhapsody when we have Zeta in the corner. We can just L flip meteor her, and unless she uses U Rhapsody, she can do literally nothing about it. It's really funny. I think EX Rhapsody might also do it, but definitely like M would not do a thing. It'll die. M and L. Only universal adjustments. Voss players not like. All right. Significant changes to U transient made it difficult to understand skill strength, so we're adjusting it again. Woo! By shortening the forward hurt box for starts 11-13, making it invincible from frame 14. Clear offensive to use against projectiles. We actually just made out like a bandit from this patch. Holy cow. U transit's still not going to be great, but it's now an existence move. It's somewhat of an anti-zoning tool. We had to get in range for it, of course, but this is going to make our life against especially buffed Metera so much better. Just the fact that we dodged flip nerf. I don't know how we dodged a flip nerf, but I am eating for it. We are massive winner of this patch. Yeah, U-Transient now actually might be very practical. It's going to take a lot of experimentation for sure. I'm going to be hitting up Mitosis, and I'm going to be annoying the hell out of Mitosis for games to really get an understanding of how this matchup is changing once the patch happens. But the fact that H-Flip did not get touched, the fact that our close H still exists in a world in which we get counter hit punishes for doing so. Oh my gosh, that's a drink to Narmaya making out like a bandit in this patch. Depending on how the rest of this patch note might go, we might be top tier. We might be top tier. We might, yeah. It's like, that was the thing I was thinking. It was like, H-Flip, the most they're gonna do is return air H-Flip back to being +1. Like how it was at launch. But, yeah, we made out like an absolute bandit. This is position, depending on how this patch shapes up, for Narmaya top tier moment. Soriz, nothing, cool. Zooey. They're making JD better. Okay. We also remove the pushback. Oh, okay, so they're giving her ability to combo more. Insa and Sin are gonna be very happy with this. For summoning Dragon, the mid-air hit recovery for all but the final has been increased by 20 frames. Okay, the follow-up. All right. Nice. All right, Cagliostro. All right, we toned down Spare Body, however, found it still relatively difficult. They're nerfing it again? How do we dodge any nerfs? And they're hitting Cag again. Holy cow. They're nerfing minus 30 to minus 40? I can't. Oh, this is Arxis patch. This is Arxis patch. Oh my gosh. I think that's all. I think all Spare Body. It just says use Spare Body is being increased. Hold on. Does air Spare Body have recovery of 30? Oh, not okay. SBA. Spare Body. Okay, something's going on. Oh wait, frame advantage minus 30. Okay, so it's just grounded Spare Body. It's just 2-2U, not J22U. But the fact that this is going to minus 40 on block, that's absurd. Oh, I'm sorry, CAG players. Yuel. We increase the reward. Yeah, so that's what we saw. Anything? Nope. Everything we saw on Friday is the entirety. Anre. All right, he is not getting nerfed. All right, top tier Anre in contention. Anre, depending on how Belial shapes up and Lucilius, we might see Anre top 5 unironically. Eustace. All right, good talk. Seox, good talk. Vera, good talk. Bubs, good talk. All right, Belial. Character equipped with standard skills designed with some twists to create advantage by applying pressure to mix up defensive opponents. In version 1.5, we made various adjustments to his skills, but the combination of his normal attacks and skills resulted in him to be able to exert much stronger pressure than intended in order to maintain his explosive potential when outplaying opponents while preventing his neutral gameplay and offense from becoming too dominant. We are making adjustments to both his normal attacks and skills. No way. We have our new patch. Explosive potential when outplaying opponents. We've increased the pushback for 2M. He can't chain 3 of them together guaranteed anymore. We've adjusted far H so they no longer enter guard motion when the first hit activates, making them easier to so we can walk back in between hits 1 and 2. Okay. Reduce the block stun for H Goisha. So it's a disadvantage unless he follows it up. Interesting. This result now creates a gap that can be interrupted. L and M are still true combo. Yugoisha nerfs. Let's go. Just so now Charles Ford causes pushback on block. Okay. Well, the on hit, that doesn't matter. The reward's fine if the on block situation is worse. Pushback worse. First hit, more pushback. No longer locked. Awesome. Give Daddy some sugar. Okay. Frame advantage has also been locked to minus 4. Adjusted to be 2 hits on block? Okay. Yep, minus 2. Cause more block projectiles now. Travel same distance. Okay. Grounded hits now for standing state? Blocks has been reduced, changing frame H Notoria. Oh, this is DP. Okay. There's 13. But Yugo Isha. Okay. Counter just to be 2 hits on block. All right. Abel did not get changed. All right. Anila. Let's see. Reduce the start time for Flock to the Future, making it easier to incorporate in combos. Increase the can chain and nice. Greg's gonna be nice. Really liking to turn my start change to shorten her rebound distance, making it easier to punish. Nice, nice. Side grade. 13 frames, pretty good. Startup has been reduced by 2 frames. Okay, nice. Pushback. Good, good. Anila not getting a bunch, but some light touches. I think my prediction that this patch is little on the lighter hand for Arc World Tour purposes might be pulling out to be true. We might be seeing a more intense thing with Galleon, or maybe I forget who's third. Oh, with Wellness. Siegfried. I'm loving this patch so far. Incredibly biased, but I'm loving this patch so far. Siegfried. Okay, H and U Messenger, Messenger, where highly effective invulnerable skills, difficult punishment anticipated. They now end if the first hit whiffs. Holy cow, they cooked. They cooked. For LMH Oricon, the window for punishing stance cancel was too short, so we increased its animation by 4 frames. Okay, for L and M, does not affect your stance cancel quickly. Okay. And just increase start for H and U, so they can no longer combo from far L. Aha! Okay. Yeah, I'm fine if the recovery is lower on the first hit whiffing. The fact that you can now spot dodge UDP without it being a 2-frame window is great. Start increased by 2 frames. All right, some nice little nerfs. Honestly, they could have just put these 2 nerfs as the only patch notes, and I would have been fine. Like, nerfing this DP, that's all I wanted. All right, Grimnir. Wait, 8-frame punishable, which? For Orcon? Let's see. It is 8-frame punishable for H stance cancel. I think it's gonna require testing. I think it's gonna be a distant dependent punish on Orcon, whether or not we can punish with 8-framers. My gut is telling me at certain spacings, yes. Grimnir, though. Let's go. Characterized by his combos and movement options involving Windcrest skill. While you can overwhelm foes with a barrage of attacks on the right conditions, the damage output of SBA gauge increase, where it's sometimes excessively high, and some adjustments have been made to address this. Utility and strength of U seals, when used as a follow-up to H Temptation or H Void Light Erasure, would result in excessive damage and pressure. Just the mechanics of the follow-up action these skills perform before landing are now treated as cancels, scaling their damage output and eliminating the 25% SBA gauge recovery. Oh my gosh! No. This means it doesn't refund. U skills, U crest won't refund here. That is huge. When crests now appear behind the HUD, that's fine. Okay, U Psycho Crusher. During travel distance, fine. Far H, recovery has been increased. Thank you. Far H needed something. Make sure your lane recover. Okay, bug fix. I'll treat you as cancels. Because Wings of Temptation. Let me get back to it. All right. Skills. That says DP. Is L. Okay, so it's L. HDP. Deathrite Tempest. Yeah. All right. Void Light Erasure is... what exactly? Oh, his orb. Okay. Nice. Nier. Nier didn't get any. How did we get buffed? How did we get buffed? And Nier doesn't get anything. I am so sorry, Nier players. You deserved buffs this patch. You deserved buffs, not just bug fixes. I know it's Nier, but she needed buffs. Like, objectively, she needed to be buffed a little bit. Like, they needed to give her the ability to Raging Strike again. Maybe Galleon patch. Galleon or Wellness. One of the two. They might be forced to do it during the Galleon patch because this is a very light-handed balance patch. Like, the system mechanics are definitely doing the heavy lifting of this so far. Lucilius, all right. Character who ramps up in strength by raising his blade level throughout the use of his skills to reach his true potential. Although each of his skills has a long cooldown, his blade level would rise even if his skills did not hit a target. This allowed him to focus solely on defense while raising his blade level safely. Yeah. Honestly, I could agree with Maid. Probably because Exodia. Yeah, with Raging Strike. Actually, wait, yeah. Because she would be... Nier would become one Raging Strike confirmed into near exactly Exodia range. So I can see it, actually. To address this, made adjustments to his blade level mechanic. To increase blade level now depends on whether a skill hits, is blocked, or is whiffed. If skills blocked or whiffs, the amount of blade level is halved. And yeah, the on hit, I don't care, but halved on whiff or block. Okay, timing for blade level has been split into two parts, half on activation, half on reappearance. All right. Fine, cool. 2B. It's Icy Volt. Icy Volt. A 150 Volt became a powerful defensive tool that could also be used to interrupt gaps in opponents' attacks, giving it a stronger roll than intended. We have adjusted the skill so Pod will no longer produce a hitbox if 2Bs hit prior to the hitbox generation. Let's go. Let's go. Volt's no longer toxic. Vane. Travel distance for Lowain Yogd has been increased, making it easier to incorporate into combos even when you are further away. Okay. Okay. Which is Lowain? Where's Vane? There you are. What do you mean English? What do you mean English? SBA? Oh. Lowain. Okay, it's Lowain Yogd. Okay. Oh. Okay. English on Volt. So, Ophidian. You know with like Volt how even if you would tech throw, like Volt would activate, or like if you traded with 2B, Volt would activate and then it would lead you to getting the comboed. This means it no longer does that. It means it functions exactly how they wanted it to, where Volt is really good at like being a stop sign, but if you hit 2B, it stops being there. Like you blow through the stop sign. Basically, instead of it being a stoplight enforced by tasers, it's now a stop sign. That's all it is. Beatrix. Beatrix top 5. Let's go. Good talk. Versusia, probably top 5. Good talk. Vikala. All right, reworked her 5U, dream come true. 100 items like random. Could make games feel less satisfying, especially when negatively affected. Yep. To give player more strategic control over it, we added icon. Yep, that we knew. That's really good. Cheese and Heart now possess a hitbox before reaching the ground while they don't deal damage. Do inflict hit stun. Perfectly good. That allows her to still combo, be a functional character. We love that. Visibility has been improved. Good. This was quite visually noisy. So I'm glad that they're making an attempt to increase the visual clarity in some of these characters and matchups. Travel distance and Gilded Heaven Strike. What are you? What are you, Gilded Heaven Strike? Is that your SBA? Yes. Okay. You're incorporating combos. Nice. Okay. I'm fine with that. So, yep, all of the changes we were given. And, all right. And other minor bug fixes. Okay. All right. So, tier list time. Let's do funny little tier lists. Grand Blue Rising. Grand Blue plus DLC. Okay. Let's go ahead. Where's the reset button? So we're gonna have Made Out Like a Bandit. We're gonna have Looking Up. And then we're gonna have Rip Bozo. Oh well, Rip Bozo needs it. Okay. Got smacked. Rip Bozo. And Feeling Fine. Okay. So here we go. 2B. Feeling Fine. Volts got toxic. Was toxic objectively. Some things could have been nerfed from 2B. So I think she's feeling fine. Nothing got too good or bad for her. Anila, look it up a little bit. It'll take some time for the Anila players to figure out how best to use her buffs. I don't think it's anything amazing, but she's great. Also, let me add a row below this. Okay. This is gonna be feeling really good because this Made Out as a Bandit is supposed to be for other things. Feeling really good. I think Anre's feeling really good here. Was already positioned very well. Yes, Perry is going to be a lot more punishing, but he still retains all of his other strengths. Abel feeling fine. Top tiers got nerfed. That's really good for Abel. Didn't get any buffs, which would not be feeling great, but he's fine. Belial got smacked. He just got smacked. And I love it. He might not be top 5 anymore because he might just get pushed out by the fact that a bunch of characters that were sitting right outside of top 5 just didn't get changed. Like, they just stayed the same and Belial got worse. So I'm gonna go ahead, put all the characters that like don't drastically change into the feeling fine. Like a lot of these characters just feeling fine overall. You know what? Let me put a row below this. A little sad. We'll do a little sad. I think Voss players have a right to be a little sad. There were some things that Voss was like, people were expecting to be a little bit changed. I think Ladiva as well. Vikala players, I'm making your own tier for you. Give it a month. Vikala players are going to probably be crying and dooming right now because all they got was becoming a functional character. But we don't know what Vikala looks like as a functional character right now. She's not going to be explored like that. We're going to have to wait and give her time to see, with her having complete access to combos at all times. Like, she doesn't have to worry about combos, her neutral, like all of that. I'm putting this specifically here. Actually, yeah, let me move this up. Let me move Vikala up a bit. I'm gonna put her above Looking Up, and I'm gonna give it a month because I feel like with Vikala players already dooming from the Friday patch for some unknown reason, this is your wake up call, Vikala players. Your character is gonna be good. She's functional now. Give it a month, lab her, play with her, do everything you want. Come back to us in a month, and we'll reassess how Vikala is doing. Cag and Rip Bozo. You just got absolutely nuked for no good reason. Man. I'm not looking forward to the CAG players posting. I think overall, Charlotta players are going to be feeling fine about this. I think actually, no, they're going to be looking up. I think they're going to be looking up. While Holy Ladder nerfs are actually super impactful to be playing against Charlotta, The fact that they can now use technical for 236 or for 48 or 46 slash 236 now, or slashes. The fact they can now have the technical damage buff. She can use technical inputs without having to worry about getting 4-6L instead of 6-6L. Really, really good for her. She did get hit a bit, but I feel like they're gonna be looking up. Djeeta players feeling fine. I mean, you didn't get changed. Ferry players probably feeling really, really good about this. I'm sure there are Ferry players who saw Farrell get buffed and started just drooling and foaming at the mouth and just stopped reading there because they could not read it anymore. Their screen might have been white as well. Gran players feeling fine, didn't get changed. I think Grimnir is going to be a little bit sad. He didn't get heavily nerfed. I don't know if Iago's going to the LCQ. But we'll see. We'll see how Iago's going to do at Evo. I think Katalina player is going to be a little sad. She didn't get shot. She didn't get smacked too hard. But she got some nerfs. Lucilius, a little sad. I mean, he got off a lot better than what people are probably expecting it to be. Actually, I'm gonna put Lucilius in feeling fine, because everyone thought Lucilius was gonna get absolutely shot from orbit, like taken down and given the Nier treatment, right? But he got intelligent nerfs, like a little bit on the lighter hand, but I mean, he got nerfed. Everyone loves that, like light hand on the nerfs, but it's nerfs that everyone is gonna feel good about having. So I think Lucilius is gonna just be feeling fine. Metera players are gonna be feeling amazing after this. Narmaya, we made out like a bandit. Somehow we dodged every single nerf. Actually, no, Siegfried goes and gets smacked. Because now, yeah, UDP changed. Soriz feeling fine. Vera players are gonna be feeling fine. Yuel players looking up. Her buffs are nice. Zeta players feeling really good, like really good for that. Zooey players feeling really good. Vane players looking up a bit. Pretty nice. And then Beatrix and Versusia also making it out like a bandit. Two other characters I felt like were primed for getting touched a little bit with some nerfs. Like the fact that these three, Narmaya, Beatrix, and Versusia, just did not get nerfs, and in fact, Narmaya got buffed. Like, holy cow. Side games, what were you cooking here? We nerfed top 4, or top 5, right? Nerfed top 5. Well, or top 4. Objective top 4, arguable top 5, depending on if you want to put Siegfried in top 5 or Beatrix, whichever you felt was more impactful. But Beatrix was sitting either at 5th or just right outside her. Same with Versusia, was sitting about 6th, 7th in terms of strength. Narmaya was sitting about lower end of top 10, maybe 11th or 12th. Somewhere between 9 and 12 is where Narmaya was sitting this patch. Pretty agreeable position for her. I think this positions Narmaya either bottom of top 5 or right outside of top 5. Unless like the Metera buff adds just some and the Zeta buff, unless these two characters right here, Metera and Zeta, just for some reason my mind isn't putting together that these two are getting super juiced. I think Narmaya is going to be top tier. I really feel like even if she might not be top 5, I feel like Narmaya is top tier this patch, and I'm here for it. I am going to abuse this in Japan, definitely. But yeah. I don't think I can say that, Ophidian. Top 8ing Paragon is harder than top 8ing a major, and I haven't done that yet either. I have a higher chance of commentating Evo than I do making top 8 of Paragon. God, I will try my best to fit in to top 8 Evo Japan. For me to do that, I have to stop commentating like I have to cut the amount of commentating I have in a third and then just go ahead and just grind. But